friends, coming at you today with a brand new song called In a Little While. So let's take our capo, we're going to add it on fret number 3, and we're going to be starting with an A major chord, okay? So let's take a closer look, zoom in, and take a look at these chords. Okay, so taking a closer look here, we've got an A major to start off, all right? So we've got in this A major, I'm playing on the 2nd fret here, on the 4th string, 3rd and 2nd string. Okay, I've got my middle finger, ring, and pinky slammed in here on the 2nd fret. Okay, and try and make all those strings nice and clear. And I like to arpeggiate them just to make sure I'm not bumping my fingers into any of the strings. Okay, so that's our first chord. Now you can play 2 different strumming patterns. Here's the basic one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, getting a little more advanced, if you want to add in a few things, you can actually do this all on down strums if you want. Okay, so starting off real slow here with the A major, he jumps into a G major. Okay, so 3rd fret, I've got the middle finger, ring, and pinky, and my 1st finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. What I'm doing there is I'm just doing a little hammer on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. So we jump into the G major from the A major. Okay, he plays that 4 times in the 1st verse, all right? And for the intro, he's going to be playing that twice, okay? So just remember that the variation in the strumming pattern, you can use down strums. You can use a hybrid of both down strums, up and down strums, or if you just want to simplify it, so it gives you some options there, and you're still going to sound like the live album. So give that a try and see what's most comfortable for you. Okay, so taking a quick look at the chorus here, we're starting in this A7 sus4 chord, all right? Middle finger, 2nd fret on the 4th string. Ring fingers down here on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. Okay, really beautiful chord. Same strumming pattern as the 1st verse. Then we're jumping into a G major again with that same hammer-on ending, okay? So A7 sus4 chord, here we go. Couple of options. You can use your middle finger and ring finger like I'm doing, like this. And when you play your G major, your ring finger just stays anchored there. You know, you can also play it this way if you want, if it makes you more comfortable jumping into the G major. You can also play it with your pinky. Really what makes you feel comfortable. If you want to have the most accurate approach to it, it's probably going to be this configuration here. Middle finger and ring finger that gets anchored. So your pinky just has to drop down and your middle finger has to come up to hit that G major, just to simplify things a little bit. All right, so have some fun with it. And he's going to play that 3 times, and on the 4th time that he plays that A7 sus4, he jumps into an E minor to a G minor, okay? So the E minor is played up here, 2nd fret, okay? Strings 5 and 4. The rest all open, okay? Just a standard E minor, if you can see that. Okay, and he's jumping into this G minor chord. So I'm playing a bar chord for G minor, and I've got my bar here on the 3rd fret. Okay, and the way that I fret this is I'm using my knuckle, my 1st knuckle here, to actually fret strings 5 and 6, okay? And then my middle knuckle here is obviously holding strings 3, and then the fleshy part 2 and 1. Sometimes I'll do that, and just see if you can do it just all of the strings there at once while you're barring. And then I've got my ring and pinky finger here on fret 5, on strings 5 and 4, okay? And this is your G minor bar chord. Okay, so that last sequence. Okay, so really fun chorus, really cool ending there, and he kind of gives it a 4 count before starting into the second verse. All right, let's take a look at that. All right, so taking a look at verse 2 here. It starts the same way that verse 1 does on the A major chord, but I'll give you an option here to remove the middle finger and just play this A major voicing. I think I'm hearing this in the intro. Okay, so you can play either or. A major straight up, traditional, or like this. Yet to find out which one he's using, or he could be using a variation. I mean, have some fun with it. Listen to it and let me know what you think in the comments. So moving on to chorus number 2, he plays it the same way as chorus 1, but it ends a little differently, okay? So we played this A7 sus4, right? We're on chorus 2. When he ends the chorus there, okay, the second chorus heading into the bridge, he just kind of keeps going. He steamrolls through that part. So the first chorus, he's got a pause there on the G minor, okay, from the E minor. But this second chorus, when he heads into the bridge, he just kind of keeps going. So let's see what that sounds like. Yesterday's gone, I'm right behind it. Okay, hopefully you get the idea. So yeah, at the end of that chorus, chorus number 2, he just kind of keeps playing through as opposed to that pause, okay? Okay, so taking a look at the bridge here, we're starting in a D major. 2nd fret, I've got 1st string and 3rd. 3rd fret, I've got the 2nd string, okay? And I strum down from the 4th string. So we've got the first chord, a D major. Yesterday's gone, right behind it. Jumps into this A7 sus4 chord again. So we've got the D major, and all I'm doing there, I'm gonna lift up my middle finger, I'm gonna bring my first finger up 1 string, and I'm into this A7 sus4 chord, okay? From there, he's going into an E minor chord, okay? That's gonna be 2nd fret, strings 5 and 4, both stacked together like that. Okay, and then he finishes it off in a G major. Okay, so we've got a D major to start it. Yesterday's gone, I'm right behind it. Okay, really nice bridge. When he comes out of the bridge, on that 3rd line, okay, he's gonna go from the D major, A7 sus4, E minor, to a G minor. And this is where he pauses for another 4 count before heading into the outro. All right, so let's take a look at that. All right, so let's take a look at this outro. We've got an A major chord into a G minor bar chord. And again, you can use that variation where we're taking off the middle finger. And again, into a G minor. And just practice going back between these 2 chords. The way that I'm kind of articulating is, when I come from the A major, taking everything off, and my first finger is barring first on the 3rd fret. So have some fun with it, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and leave me a comment. I'm trying to improve on my lessons every day, and I would really appreciate your feedback. Thanks so much, and take good care.